I genuinely believe there is more to the Trump assassination attempt again than we think.
A close call for former President Donald Trump over the weekend after shots were fired in his vicinity yesterday. An apparent assassin left behind a bag and a gun. They were found along a golf course where Trump was playing golf. This is the second attempted assassination of the former president. Lee Waldman reports on how the incident took place and what we know about the shooter.
For the second time in 2 months, former President Donald Trump is the victim of an apparent assassination attempt.
So I don't think this is the last we'll see of crazies out there trying to do this.
Sources say Trump was moving between holes 5 and 6 at his Florida golf club when gunshots went off. The golf round, a last-minute addition to his schedule.
I'm focused on finding out how he knew Trump's movements and where he was.
According to the Palm Beach County Sheriff, a Secret Service agent spotted a rifle barrel sticking out of a fence 300 to 500 yards away from Trump, and agents fired at a man in the bushes along the perimeter.
How was the outer perimeter? How was this shooter able to get to that outer perimeter, an area that should have been identified as a vulnerability previously?
Sheriff Rick Bradshaw says the quick thinking of a witness helped officers quickly apprehend a suspect.
Fortunately, we were able to locate a witness that came to us and said, hey, I saw the guy running out of the bushes. He jumped into a black Nissan, and I took a picture of the vehicle and the tank, which was great.
Law enforcement sources identified the person detained as 58-year-old Ryan Wesley Routh. Arrest records suggest Routh has a history with firearms and law enforcement run-ins. An active Ukraine supporter and Trump critic, law enforcement says he was found with an AK-47 style rifle with a scope. It's unclear if he has an attorney. In Palm Beach County, I'm Lee Waldman.
Today we're going to be addressing a serious and disturbing event involving an apparent assassination attempt on the former President Donald Trump. The suspect, 58-year-old Ryan Wesley Routh, has appeared for a court in Florida facing federal gun charges. Specifically, Routh is charged with possession of a firearm by a convicted felon and possession of a firearm with an unobstructed serial number. According to court documents, Routh had been hiding at the edge of Trump's Florida golf course for nearly 12 hours. Fortunately, the former president was unharmed, as Secret Service agents actually spotted the guy this time around before any harm could be done. This is the second attempt on Donald Trump's life in just 2 months. How shit are his Secret Service? There are already growing calls for increased security for presidential candidates, from Republican Senator Tom Tillis proposing legislation to ensure that all candidates, including Trump, receive the same level of Secret Service protection as a sitting president. Even Biden, who can't even walk straight, has acknowledged this. Reports indicate that Routh, the suspect, had a chaotic history, of course he did, including time spent in Ukraine. He was described as a volunteer there, causing chaos and being more of a hindrance than a help. Routh is also a convicted felon with prior convictions for possession of a machine gun and stolen goods. Obviously, in the immediate aftermath of the incident, Trump did not hesitate to address the issue publicly. He directly blamed Democratic opponents, particularly Joe Biden, who, let me point out here, in July says that Donald Trump is a danger to America. And now it's like, oh, we've got to keep it as all safe. Each side of the political argument is just as bad as the other. It's just taken to either extremes. Joe Biden could have been said to incite left-wing violence against right-wing candidates. Right-wing candidates incite violence against left-wing candidates. It's all swings and roundabouts. The FBI, who is pretty shit, is leading the investigation with US Attorney General Merrick Garland pledging to use every available resources to bring accountability. Let someone resign again, I suppose. In addition, Trump's close friend Steve Witkoff, who was golfing with him at the time, expressed gratitude to Trump's security team for their quick action, which likely prevented a far more tragic outcome. This guy dodges death like there's no tomorrow, doesn't he? There are theories going around that Trump set this entire thing up, hence why the guy ran away, hence why the guy didn't actually shoot the gun, as it turns out. He was just there for 12 hours, stalking the guy. There for 12 hours and didn't shoot him. We could believe theories that Trump set this entire thing up because he was doing badly in polling in comparison to Kamala Harris, of all people, and was hoping for this to be some kind of rejuvenation of his polling fortunes. But tell me what you think. Is there more to this than meets the eye? Did Trump plan his own assassination? Did he plan his own assassination attempt? I don't think so, but we've got to look at all arguments here. Tell me what you think. I've been Jake from Just Jake. Thank you for watching the channel. Do not forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. you actually made it to the end of the video. If you would like to subscribe to the channel, which, why haven't you already, is somewhere over there. And also, if you want to watch more videos, also check out over there. I've been Jake from Just Jake. See you later.